Good morning, YouTube. Doing a build video today on the Pioneer 500. This is going to be my last build video of this thing. We added on some more mods since the last time that I did the build video, and I just don't want to leave that stuff behind for anybody that is building one. All right, guys, well, starting with the wheels and tires, we ended up going with a set of 22 System 3 ST3 wheels. They're 6.5 inches wide on 38-inch Outlaw 3s. These fit because we're running a Joe's long arm kit that you can get from Joe Kosinski. This is a Generation 3 upper, Generation 4 lower arm with Super ATV portals. We had to move the tabs forward to get enough rake to fit and turn such a big tire. So I'm just over 3 inches of rake on the front. Reds Off-Road. This is a 1-of-1 HD tie rod setup with a double shear mount, Keller P1000 ball joints, and Demon HD axles all around. In the front, we took apart the front differential and installed a torque locker in there. You'll see the videos. It freaking pulls amazing. We also installed a Reds radiator relocate in there. Open it up, get it out the mud. Normally it would be way down here in this area, and it's now moved. I've really found that most of the stuff that I go into, it does stay pretty clean. It's pretty tall. It may not do that for everybody. Let me back up this camera. It may not stay out of the mud for everybody, but it definitely has done really great on mine. To turn such a big tire, we had the motor completely redone. So it's fresh, only about 40 miles on it. And it has a 60% reduction boss primary gear reduction with Hunter Bennett's HD springs, and a 15% secondary gear reduction also from Reduction Boss. It's got a lot of reduction in the motor. Walker Evans shocks all the way around. Demons, like I said. Honda Boats helped us out with the reverse light and the brake light combo. I have about 25.5, 26 inches of ground clearance on the rear of this Pioneer, and it is every bit as tall as my Defender is on 6-inch portals and the 37 BKTs. Just tons of ground clearance. Very balanced chassis compared to the Defender. You can see how inboard the motor is on these things. A little rusty in there, but because the motor is so inboard and you're basically sitting on top of it, this thing is much more weight balanced than a Defender will be. So there was quite a few times I climbed up out of ruts and up just like big climbing obstacles where it was like a big hill, and because the Pioneer is so much more balanced than a Defender, it would crawl over, and being lightweight, with like, it just didn't care, versus the Defenders are really rear heavy, and sometimes they can't climb out just having so much weight in the back. So I'm really a fan of that. Really a fan of Honda's reliability and the lightweightness of this. Getting somebody into a side-by-side for $8 grand. You can really buy one for $8 grand and spend a couple $1,000, lots of thousands of dollars, $10,000 on these things, and really make it what you want, and still be way under or be equivalent to what a stock bigger motor machine would be. So if you're gonna spend $15,000 or $16,000 on a machine, You're either going to buy something really used to get something awesome, or you're going to put 8 grand into a Pioneer and just make it amazing. One of the other things that we did to it is none of the Pioneers come with power steering. So we installed Demon's power steering up front. Had to actually relocate it, and you can kind of see it down in there. But overall, super happy with this build, and it's just been a very fun experience to show what a P5 can be with like basically everything that's available out there for them. The aftermarket's kind of grown. There's an Outcast 6-inch lift now. I still prefer my setup, but it definitely is equally as expensive to do it my way with the Ford tabs. But I just think that the setup rides better and flexes better than the Outcast. But you choose what suits you. I just wanted to go over this build with you guys. This is the last time, and I think I hit everything. The long arm, the axles, the walkers, the HD tie rod setup, the Ford tabs, Super ATV 4-inch portals with a 30% gear reduction, and 38s with double gear reduction in the motor. That's pretty much the build, although that's really expensive. I'm going to be holding on to these wheels for a while. Might even get them powder coated and use them on the Defender. But this is going to be the last build video for you guys. I don't think I missed anything. I did install a set of live round speakers on here. I'm probably going to pull these off and have them redone to go on the Defender. I just put more speakers on the Defender. But I'm going to tear this thing down, get it tore apart, and next time you guys see it, it's probably going to be on stock suspension. So I appreciate all the Honda Pioneer support. Doing this P500 video, I learned a lot on the Pioneers and what's capable. Work with Demon. Contacted them on this axle. If it wasn't for this build and doing this setup, I don't know if you guys would ever even have this special axle right here that they're now actually going to be selling, and I'm going to be selling. I'm opening up my own business for 2022. I'm going to become a Demon dealer, and you guys can hit me up for basically any kind of build. You're ordering parts and you want help planning your build and what tires are going to fit and what parts are going to be best. I would be more than happy to help you guys with that. I hope you enjoyed this long video. I may edit some of it out, but it's just been a lot of fun. I feel like I got plenty of time and videos for you to watch it being capable and enjoy the time that we had together with it. Other than that, guys, I appreciate you watching, being interested in my videos, and I'm going to get this thing tore down. I'll see you on the next one.